Okay, welcome back. Here we are in Kelstrup's office, heading towards the G.U.T.S, I think, next. We're going through here into the looking glass room, conference room. I just realised we hadn't checked the archival footage. Video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. 1960, first contact. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, there it is. It's like a squid. That poor bastard's dead. What have they got then? 1965, a weaver. Oh, look at that. What's it doing? Trying to look for a weakness? Oh. Wow. Well, something's happening. Did that just morph into something else? Holy crap. It's like a drone in Aliens. Now, let's head back down here. Now, we did come down here last episode. Got sneakily attacked by that creep. We had a look in here. Oh, I didn't see that before. Oh yeah, could do that too. Bit of rubbish down here. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much else down there. A bit of scrap. Our old fabricator. Let's get rid of those few bits that we just picked up. Lovely. That is so satisfying. I love this new feature too. Woohoo. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Hello, Dr. U.
Ooh. Will you scan you?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are full. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Why can't I scan you? Labs B. Labs A.
Excuse me. Dr. U.
Okay, well, can't really do anything here. Check out the labs, then we'll head up there. nothing back here. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, here we go. Ah, it brings us up top. Rightio. Oh, shit.
Hello.
What the? Oh. Let's go deal with him. I don't want him lurking around.
Dr. Yu.
No new data. So Typhon organ, Captain Spree's fish sticks, medkit, petri dish, and some hypo. Where the hell did he come from?
Hello, Doctor.
Better not be any more of them. Imagine if they just keep filing out of there. Oof. Labs B. Do we detect anything? Whoa. Shit. Oh, there's one.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Oh, nice. Cool. A note. Oh.
Scan complete.
New ability. Oh, we can do the morph. We're doing that.
New psionic activity.
Magnificent. What's that say? Ah, I can't read it. Not a mimic. Not a mimic. Not a mimic. Okay. That's cool. Whoa. That doesn't say not a mimic. Whoa!
Scan complete. More specimens required.
That is pretty cool. There's a door there too. Leverage 2. This is what I mean by keeping them until we actually have need of them. Leverage 2 requires 4. Ah, we just spent them. Okay, just remember that's up here, because maybe we can get back in. I'll take the notes, because we can probably recycle them. Oh shit! Where did he come from? Bloody hell. You come out of it? No. What? Okay. Did we just kill him with a freaking glue gun? Unreal. Wonder where he was. They keep appearing. What do we have here? Behavioral biometrics. Interesting. Three emails. Mimic theory. After the last 6 months here, I'm going with 4 magic. Time to place bets on how this actually works. My money is on 2. Hallucinogenic field. Mimics to produce or project a field that causes observers to think that they see the object. That's pretty cool. Pocket dimension. Mimics swap places with the object in a parallel universe. Stays connected via a wormhole. 3. Transmutation. Mimic reconfigures its atoms and molecules while maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Dame Taker. Dame Taker 3. Pilgrimage to the autocracy of the domed. Arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Mystery Man. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta? What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire science staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had it. What? I had IT look up his account and it had all been deleted. All but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Haha. Files. 1 utility. Null wave control. Is this the null wave? Whoa. Typhon Mimesis Part 1. Using Mossburer's spectroscopy, we track hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded in the target subject. In this case, a standard TranStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. So that's talking about different time, walking to a different time and space. That's different. What do we got here? What's in all of these? Can we set that off? Oh. Okie dokie. What's in here? Typhon Lure. Okay. Typhon Lure. Rory of loaded another nightlight as requested. Up the psycholuminescence. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Whee! Nice. Okay, so it just... looks good. So we're yet to try it. Just gonna see if we could take the form of a mimic. That'll be a cool warp. Morph into one of them. Hey, whoa, hey. What is this? Is that dangerous?
Isn't it fascinating?
Maybe.
There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
This is pretty unreal looking stuff. Nothing to scan? Nope. Ooh, I'll take those. Test tube samples. Nothing else really in here for us. Ooh, here we go. Neuromods. Let's go back and have a look. Do the heavy lifting. Okay, yes. If it gives us access to something new, it's probably worth getting. Oh, it's just the other... Ugh.
Alien threat detected.
Whoa.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
Arboretum. Ah, that's where that other one was that we killed. Transcribe, another one.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor? Neuromods can
I think we can get in here.
already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work. Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
I didn't mean to warp into a briefcase then. I tried to zoom in with left trigger, like you would in any normal shooter. Engineering control systems. There's a metaphor here, you know. Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal. The difference being between the actual and the desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system. to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Yes, they do. That was quite effective. That's the first time we've had to do that. Weapon upgrade, nice. No wave. Alright, let's have a look. 2 emails. Didn't taste like chicken. I need a report on 37's condition in my transcribe ASAP. Either that psycho's the luckiest prisoner in orbit, or worse, we've got some problems in what we're feeding the Typhon, and that can't happen again. Morgan said something about wanting to question 37, but that's low priority. He was practically unresponsive before. If nothing pans out, I'm going prep 37 for an ecophilectomy. Helen Barker. Implant minor neurons. Sure, Alex, we'll probably shoot it down, but say the idea gets off the ground. Oh, this is from Morgan, this is from us. Still have 2 big questions to answer. What's the test environment, and whose neurons are we talking about putting them in? Volunteers are a no-go. I'm going to bring it up again next R&D meeting. Will you support me? So that's, I think, talking about putting parts of us into the Typhons. Seeing how that works. We've got to check in here, don't we? I am going to try and set this up in such a way.
Attitude adjustment.
Because it very much sounds like something's in there.
Debug current version 0.7.6. Verbose on. Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
It's a coffee mug. Whoa!
Detected.
Shit. Let's try and get a read.
More specimens required. Proximity sensor reset. Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Is that all of them? Okay. So what have we in here? 3 emails. Status report 37. Oh, this is the dude we were reading about earlier. Let's just call him 37. 37 has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated a morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Nutritive and non-nutritive. So, food and non-food. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica. But there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. Ooh, telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestine. Mitsuko. Suicide watch update from Christopher Smith. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point of the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Now the emails in the other room stated, where would we find a subject or a volunteer? Guess they found one. Memphis Part 3 may explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum outside or inside the G.U.T.S for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble. Wait, sorry, I got a burp coming and I'm not going to let it out. There we go. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, e.g. prey. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Not the spiders. Don't bring them into it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yay. This dude had a lot of notes.
Scanning.
Take you with us. Let's just place him here for a minute.
Deploying.
Because we have access to another door outside. Let's unlock it. Another room. Whoop. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Fair enough.
Scan complete.
And we'll repair it.
Please place turret upright and facing threat vector.
I'm not sure where the thread is. Ooh.
Attitude adjustment required.
More walled up areas. Ah, son of a bitch. Whoa. No data. There's a cup. Oh, another bot. Let's hack him. Come on. Oh no. Aww. Okay, well we'll repair him. Uh-oh. What the hell? Ooh, where did you come from? Holy crap.
Deploying. Proximity sensor reset.
If there's anything in this room, we are safe. Ish. Some test tubes. Another note. Ooh. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. Okay, yep. 2 casualties, so maybe as many as 8 mimics. Ooh. Okay then.
Air. Attitude adjustment required.
Let's do one here. Then,
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6.
actually we have... No, we don't. Might be able to use that.
Online.
Whoa!
Version 0.6.
Wowza. Boom. I think that takes care of them all. Introduction to survey of parapsychological meta-analysis. Geez, there's a lot of big words in this game. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gansfield trials wherein participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it, something spooky is going on. Yes. They must be playing Outlast 2. It's pretty bloody spooky. Shotgun shells and 9mm bullets. Lots of bullets, that's good. Like the old bullets. What? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. They just keep turning up. Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrom? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer application contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is an extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Let's try hack this terminal. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Remember your mission. The volunteers TranStar sends us are irredeemable sociopaths, sentenced to die for their crimes. We are neither judge nor jury. We only enable their already ordained destruction to the benefit of all humanity. Read the file on 13 if you need assurance. It's unlocked in the extraction lab. I'm an idiot. I managed to lock my morgue keycard in the morgue. Kelstrup thinks I'm an imbecile as it is. Have any ideas? Ha ha ha. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh shit. Whoa. Wow. Oh, god damn it. Could have just called in a bot.
Requesting new operator.
Still can, I suppose.
TranStar Pyramid
nice to see you.
490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand.
Diagnosing. No trauma or illnesses detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke.
No. No, no, no. And we're back to where we started.
Hello.
Okay.
Take a good look.
Ooh,
Everything happening on Talos 1 started here.
it's the
You
Weaver.
were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Why on earth would they let them build something in here? Especially if they don't know what it is.
More specimens required.
Bloody hell. Why on earth? That does look pretty cool though. Got the guts on the other side. Time to head in. Alright, let's do it.